Game on. Game on.
Hello, welcome everybody. Here we are live Monday once again with Quickdraw, Andrew, LBD, Puff Puff Pass Out, and Mitch.
Mitch. Sissy. Puff Puff Munchies.
And there we go. Ignore the French. So here we are live once again, alive and well. Survived another winter blizzard. Hoping we do not get another one because this weekend sucked royally. I don't know about you guys, but I spent a half an hour walking over to the gym, only to find there's a sign on the door saying that they were closed because of the damn weather. Well, I checked for the record. I checked their website. I checked the website and I checked their Instagram. Nothing there. So
well, at least you got your steps in.
Yeah. It was so bad that I literally got to walk like in the middle of the road because there were no cars because it was so the sidewalks and everything were just buried. We got roughly about 2 feet in some areas. So,
jeez.
Yeah, I'm not like
minus 15 right now, and it's gonna be minus 30 tonight.
I have no idea what the weather is like here right now. I just know that.
And there's an echo.
Yeah, there's an echo.
Yeah, there is one.
How about now?
How about now?
Oh no, it's there.
Oh yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Bad.
How about now?
Worse.
I don't know. Yeah, it's still there.
What the hell, man? I haven't changed anything on the microphone. It's weird.
Is it you
I'll
though?
I don't hear an echo, so chances are it is me.
Yeah, it's probably him if he's not hearing the echo.
Yep.
Now I don't really hear it as much. Okay.
Yeah.
It's gone.
All that.
All right. We're good.
That nice equipment.
All right, well-
still got an echo.
What are you saying,
There
LBD?
you
We
go.
can't even hear you, brother.
I said that all that nice equipment and he still got an echo.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it
you're
happens
just
every now and
really, really quiet is what I'm getting at.
That's because Sean turned me down.
Yeah, I turned him down because last week he came in and he was just blowing eardrums out.
Yeah, I remember that. That was all right.
So yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, so I just
So-
turned him back.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Laura's saying she got freezing rain. Hey, Umpty. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but for some reason, about 2 hours south of us, you guys got rain.
Well, it was coming down too here. And then like as you walk, because it was so cold, it was turning into ice, so it would get slippery really fast.
We got snow.
Yeah, I'm just glad I don't have to shovel it.
Neither do
I
I.
don't want
I have
any
a
more
15-year-old.
Yeah, you know what? For the amount of money and effort it takes to keep one of those alive, just to remove snow, really does not seem cost effective.
Oh, he does way more than that.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm just going to move to a place where it's the only thing I got to worry about is earthquakes, fires, landslides, and the odd occasional flood.
Okay, you're moving in with Vince.
You coming to LA?
Yeah.
There's no way you're giving up that status card to move to California. There's no way. That'd be the stupidest move ever.
On behalf of my financial advisor, Quickdraw, I've been advised that it would be highly ostentatious for me to do that, and he's saying no.
Even I'd be like, that's dumb. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? It would be dumb either way. I mean, let's be honest. I don't think anybody here has a family, like their family doctor or their practitioner or whatever you guys call them. That's like 2 blocks from their house.
We call it primary cares.
Primary care, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think
my doctor's right down the road.
Yeah, but you live in a hodunk town. I mean,
Yeah, that doesn't count.
It's probably the dentist and the butcher too, as well.
Hey.
I mean,
Quickdraw's doctor makes house calls still with his little leather bag. He comes.
Actually, they do kind of do a house call, but it's not what you think anymore. It's video.
Yeah.
Well, everybody does that.
Yeah.
yeah, my
I don't know.
doctor,
I can draw my
like
blood from home.
But you're a special case.
Hippie.
You're a little special.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
I think they call
Like I
that
said,
hospice or something.
I'm just saying. Most of the people here won't die, or may possibly, keel over if they go into an infected hospital. Okay.
I got frequent flyer miles. Leave me alone.
all I know is here apparently we have a case of measles outbreak in like one city over, and I'm sitting there going, really? I didn't even think measles were still a thing.
Well, the measles proved you wrong.
Measles was a killer in the Oregon Trail in that game.
Is that true?
I remember that game in like first grade or measles, smallpox,
measles?
malaria.
Dysentery.
There was a lot of it.
Good Lord.
God. I don't know anybody who actually, I wouldn't even say won the game, but at least got a relatively positive ending.
I think I always died.
Yeah.
Same
before
here.
I got to Oregon.
I either got dysentery or bit by a rattlesnake or drowned in that river.
I don't know. Yeah, like we broke a wheel, the wagon fell in the river, and everyone drowned to death.
I feel like there's got to be a video out there of somebody doing something different. You know what I mean?
I think it was
Possible.
to left, and that life sucks. That's it.
Yeah. I think that was the lesson of the game. It's just it's hard. It's harsh. There is no winning. There's only various degrees of death.
Yeah, there's a hard knock life.
I'm gonna go after we get off and after I eat. I'm gonna try to find the game and play it and beat it.
Oh, it's on Steam.
The old one, the MS DOS one.
Yeah. Well, it's updated, so it runs on newer rig. But yeah, it's on there. It's like $1 or something.
Too much. Gonna have to pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just know I
do.
Freaking inflation.
Right.
No, right?
What did you get for $1 back in those days?
Exactly.
Well, you tell us, Mitch.
I don't know. So,
3 bacon hookers.
yeah, I've got way better things to do than play Oregon Trail.
Well, I mean, that's PTS for you, buddy.
PTSD?
Yes, post-traumatic stress of being on the Oregon Trail.
Oh, okay.
All the things you had to go through.
Right.
Well, I guess the D doesn't come in until he starts playing.
It's funny.
Comes after the play.
I'm waiting for the live action movie of the Oregon Trail. They could do it like Clue, like they did with Clue in the '80s, where every theater gets a different ending.
Yeah, it's called 1883.
Yeah,
Taylor Sheridan did it.
Oh.
No, man.
I'm actually still waiting to finish Yellowstone because they don't have all the episodes out on Peacock yet.
Yeah.
So I haven't started the other one yet. I want to finish that first. I think
Why?
I like to finish things before I start something that's in the same genre.
But it's a prequel.
I know.
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying you won't have an issue if you go watch it.
No, that's not the reason why. I just want to finish it.
3 totally different. I mean, it's the same family, but 3 totally different storylines.
I know.
Okay.
Ooh. Well, in that case, LBD, you just get 3 TVs and put all 3 on at the same time. You can finish that in record time.
Yeah, the new 1923 starts here in a week or so.
Oh, there's another one coming out?
Yeah, a new season. Well, the new season of 1923. There's Yellowstone, then 1883, and then 1923 came out. But obviously, 1883 would be the first one in the series. But
That's the one that had.
it's kind of a Star Wars thing.
And then Yellowstone would be the last one, right?
Correct. Yeah, Yellowstone's modern time.
Okay.
And then
Modern.
modern time. This. Rawr.
somebody clip that.
But yeah, and then as I said, it's all the same family, but it's just how they.
Hey, Anthony, long time no see, stranger. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Anthony?
Blaze.
Like I said, I've been watching Blacklist. I'm halfway through season 4, and I know I dropped off around halfway through season 5. So
Blacklist.
yeah,
This is a good show.
Raymond Reddington.
Raymond something is his name.
Reddington.
Yeah, I watched that. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's a really good.
And
I've learned that there's certain notes that every episode hits. He'll always tell a whimsical tale about something he really enjoys with great love, and then usually he puts a bullet in somebody. That's like the lead up to everything.
a Doom guy. I mean, I played Doom back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really play Doom like that. That was my.
I mean, I didn't get big into it, but I played it back in the day.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I've never heard of this game.
So when I was young, I had this friend, and his name was, I'm not going to say his name, but anyways, he got in trouble at school, and they raided his house. It was like during like the Columbine era. And there was this game on computer, and it was like one of the first things. It was called like Delta Force Counter-Strike or something, but like it was old. And he had like he lived in this huge 3-story mansion on a country club, but the house used to be an old like psych ward, where they, but it was like an old house. And when they raided his house, because he played that game, it was before, like, it was like one of the first online games on computer, and he had like a picture of Alcatraz on his wall, and then he had like BB guns. They put him on like a terrorist list and banned him from all of our schools, and he had to go on like house arrest.
Wow.
Yeah,
Dude, the amount of paranoia is crazy. That's like a crap ton of paranoia.
like like so because of that one game online, and then he got caught. Like, I don't know what happened at school. It was a different school, but they had him. But they had him on a terrorist watch list, and like they thought he was gonna like shoot up his school. He didn't have a gun or anything, but he had like BB guns and like paintball guns, and they
Let's
that
be
was
honest,
more. They thought he was, huh?
I was just saying, let's be honest. Anyone back then, myself included, if they wore dark clothes, listened to angry music, I remember that on the media, angry music, and were loners, apparently they were, on the short list of being, crazy.
No, but I just thought it was crazy that because he played that video game, that was like part of the
Oh yeah.
And he probably listened to Marilyn Manson.
I'm trying to think. The games that I played that I can remember similar to like was probably like Turok and Duke Nukem for like
Duke Nukem.
My first shooter game I ever played was Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein. I remember Wolfenstein. That was cool.
Never played that. Actually, I think I sold the Wolfenstein game.
Terrible graphics. I remember when I played it.
Well, it was real similar to Doom.
Yeah, it was Doom basically, but they just changed the characters.
Yeah, basically put Nazis in it.
Yep.
Doom with Nazis.
Yeah.
Yo.
And then I remember Duke Nukem would just have strippers.
Yeah.
Well, that's why LBD played it.
I don't know. I second that. All right, sweet.
And had such great one-liners, like, I'm here to stealing from like famous movies like Army of Darkness, They Live. I remember some of the quotes. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
I remember I had on PlayStation 1 like Grand Theft Auto and then Grand Theft Auto London.
Mm-hmm.
You remember those?
Yeah.
Yep.
They were top-down games too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Like the Turtles. That was top down too.
It's okay. I was telling somebody the other day, it's like, yeah, man, I remember going to internet cafes and we'd play Counter-Strike or Team Fortress, and they're like, Team Fortress 2, no, Team Fortress 1, and it was on Quake, and the guy's like, how old are you? 43. Wow. It's like, okay. We're done now. We're done talking.
Yep, I'm out of here.
I remember when I got a Dreamcast and I had NBA, I think it was just 2K, and you could play online finally.
Oh yeah.
Like that was like the first system I think that you could play.
The first system I ever played online, and it was so much friggin' work and it cost so much, and I only did it for 2 months. There was a game called Phantasy Star Online. It was for the GameCube, and I bought the Ethernet adapter for it and got it all set up, and I went to go and I played because you needed a credit card. So a friend of mine did it for me, and I paid him. And at the end of the day, it was like, this is so not worth it.
Yeah.
God. And now we take online games for granted, which, hey.
I just remember playing Nintendo as a kid, and there were certain games that, like, if you turned it off, you had to start over. Like, there was no code to go back to where you were at.
That was like every game on Nintendo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the first 3 years of Nintendo were like that, dude.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, I remember being a kid and you're trying to get, and then it was like, and then I remember they made some where you could put a code to continue where you were left off at that level.
I don't remember that.
So the first,
I just remember when it got to, like, what is it, Nintendo 64, when they started coming out with the little memory cards you got putting.
No, but there was a game. There are certain games on NES. I remember there was a weird volleyball game, and you could continue it, but you'd have to write down, like, after you beat so many levels, it'd tell you like a 9-digit code. And when you turn off the game or restart, you can go down under, and you could continue by putting whatever code for each level had a code. So you could start.
I think one of the first games that did that was Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Because
that had.
Yeah. No, I just remember one of the greatest accomplishments, and nobody was around. So I used to wake up in the middle of the night and play Nintendo when I probably shouldn't have. And I was playing Super Mario, and I never beat the game. And I beat it on my last life, no mushrooms, so tiny Mario, dodging all these things. And I beat it at like 4:30 in the morning, and I'm like, nobody's here to see it.
I know Super Mario 3, you can cheat. You get this like whistle, and you can skip levels and stuff.
Yeah. There were 2 levels on the first level where you could get the whistle, and then if you use both whistles consecutively, it would. And do you know where that whistle idea came from? The second Zelda, Link's Awakening. Because it's the same melody. It's the same melody. I'm just saying, he found a bunch of old DOS floppy games people pay. Yeah, that is true. Especially old boxes too. Oh, Leisure Suit Larry.
I remember that.
Yes. Now, do you remember the security for Leisure Suit Larry on how to get into the game? You needed the manual. And what the game would do is it would say, page 3, second paragraph, what is the third word? And you would have to type it in. And then it would ask you, it would do that like 2 more times. And that's how you got into the game. That's how they found.
Wow, you know what? I don't remember the name of that game, but I remember that. That I recall.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember you guys play a bunch of the PS5 games. There's there's a shooter game. Basically, it's fairly new. Tony was playing it the other night when I was over at his house, and it's like basically you get dropped in from a ship, and it drops you down, and you basically are trying to blow up these bases, and there's robots. There's a thing that has robots on it. There's one that has like look like Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
What is that game?
I don't know, but like a couple Liberty.
Helldiver.
Helldivers too.
Yes. He was playing that the other night. It looked really cool. Some of the skins and stuff, or whatever you call them in that game, looked pretty cool, like the armors and stuff.
Yeah, LBD and I have played it with somebody else.
Yeah. He so there's a funny video. I've actually posted a video of it where, what was it? Oh, I threw him. Because so you can revive people. So you throw somebody so they can come back down.
Yeah.
And I threw him to the side so he can land close to the ship. And instead of landing where I threw him, he moved to the side and landed on top of his friend. And one of his friends and killed him. You
Like,
can
Oh,
kill
yeah.
not like just beside him, but right like dead center. And for the record, I wasn't aiming. It just and because I landed so close to the ship and I didn't realize I'd crushed him, I walked in and LBD was already in, so we took off and left him behind.
Yeah. It's a funny game because you can kill each other.
Yeah.
You can you can actually kill each other. You can't and you're not supposed to, but you can.
Yeah.
That's actually one thing I'm surprised they haven't come out with is merch for that game.
They've been pretty delayed on things like stuff like that. Like actually, speaking of delayed on things, I had a guy come in who's he only collects Halo stuff, like everything Halo, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, for the longest time, they never had anything, and now they're just tossing it out there now. Like there's a bunch of stuff coming out, even like bigger scale stuff. Like I
You
can't
have the
keep up.
series come out too.
Well, yeah, the series definitely helped, but
and
yeah.
But they also are allowing it. It's coming on PlayStation now, so
Yeah, basically, yeah. There's no more Xbox exclusives. They're basically losing all exclusives at that point. Yeah, they're becoming Sega.
I'll be surprised if there's another Xbox coming out. To be honest with you, I think Microsoft is.
They said they were going to do one more console, possibly, and then they're done.
I'll be surprised because I was looking at a report on how much Microsoft has lost on the Xbox since day one, and it's like the only thing that keeps them even is the games.
Yeah.
But the problem with games are like movies. They're either going to be really, really big hits and everyone's going to love playing them, and people will buy it and so forth, or it's a dud. I mean, and the problem is people are fickle. Just because you have a really good IP that people are really behind, you can make a game of it and it'll tank. I mean, look at Sonic. Sonic games are either really, really good or they are just horrible.
Yeah,
Sonic
they've been
bad.
They've been hit or miss on their main thing, which is Halo. Like a lot of the Halos have been really bad recently.
Well, I'll be honest. The few times I played Halo players in general are pretty hardcore. I mean,
but even he told me like the guy who's like the hardcore fan. I saw the damn room. I was like, Jesus Christ. He said
I'm
yeah.
I'm not talking fanboy. I'm talking like just guys that play on weekdays and weekends. Those guys are pretty hard on other players.
It's like Call of Duty.
I was gonna say, you've been to Call of Duty lobby. That's what it's like. Yeah.
Well, no, Call of Duty now they have that. What is it? No, Modern Warfare has that thing now where it listens to what you're saying and what you're typing, and if it deems it as inappropriate, it doesn't even give you a warning. It just boots you out of the game.
Bro, when I play Call of Duty, there's like 12-year-olds talking mad trash to me, and I'm like, in languages I don't even understand. I just know they're talking trash though.
Oh yeah.
I was loving that.
I left your lunch money on the dresser for.
No, it's like that YouTube short. Hey, sport, how you doing? Okay. Did you go buy something like whatever the name, like Red One? Yeah, years ago. Really? Because I went by da-da-da. And remember when you said, something about, I'd like to see you sleep with my mother? Well, I'm here now. See you later, sport. And he walks out of the room. And the kid's just sitting at the table going, Yeah, I played Fortnite a couple times, Anthony. Not my cup of tea. Although I'm in no position to judge anybody right now. I'm back into playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah. One of my favorite games that I played was Army of Two.
I'll say Blaze is loving Fortnite right now because all the real players moved to Marvel Rivals. So things left is these little 10-year-olds that he can whoop up on.
Wow.
I don't know. Some of those 10-year-olds can wear you out.
Mm-hmm. Wow, you might want to watch how you say that, Mitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I wanted to leave it alone, Andrew, but thank you.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
my brain went, nope, you know what? I'm going to take the moral high road.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah,
I tried, but you know.
I know you got. I know what you guys are thinking. Just saying.
But
Oh, God.
we can always count on Andrew to make that call, you know.
Yeah.
There goes my
Time out.
hero.
Time out. Oh, man.
You know, the one thing I hate, and I'm sure everyone gets this, is when I like playing Marvel Rivals, but lately, man, when I finish work, the last thing I want to do is think. That's why I like playing
Yeah.
World of Warcraft right now. I can just log in, and it's like I could do a dungeon, I could do a raid, or you know what? I could work on my professions.
Speaking of dungeons,
Yeah.
they brought out a new episode of
Oh,
Solo Leveling.
Oh, they said I think it was either it was a 1 week or 2 week hiatus. I can't remember why.
Mm,
Something like
gotcha.
that. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, I noticed. I went in. I think I went in last week and this week, and
No,
nothing.
no, last week there was an episode, if I'm not mistaken.
That episode was
I'm
2
waiting for
weeks
the season
ago
to be
that the
finished.
last one came out.
Oh wait, you're watching Sub. I forgot about that.
I'm watching dub.
Oh, then I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I could have sworn I watched something last week.
Anybody watch the final episodes of Cobra Kai?
Yes, I did.
I haven't seen the
I'm
first
going
episode.
to. That's my next thing after Burn Notice. I'm going to watch all that.
Yeah.
We're going to Captain America tomorrow.
Oh, date night.
Well, there's a bunch of people going.
Okay.
So double date night.
They're double dating.
Right. Yeah.
They're using a Groupon.
Absolutely. Regal Crown Card discount day.
Seniors
movie and
discounts.
half price.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't know theaters do seniors discount. That's pretty cool.
They're not.
They do, but I'm not old enough
Retirement
for
home's
that.
taking them on a field trip.
Yeah.
They got the whole theater to themselves.
Bro, I know this girl that the girl who used to work at the store. She told me that she came in and she told me that her and her boyfriend go to the movies like 3 times a week. I was like, what the hell do you watch? What do you watch 3 times a week?
Seriously. It's not that many movies come out.
My favorite part was like sometimes we're not paying attention. Like, oh, I bet you're not paying attention. I said she turned beet red. I started dying laughing.
Well,
what kind of movie theater are you going to?
Yeah.
One like Pee Wee Herman went to, or
Paul Rubens?
What are we talking?
Hey, that was in the city I grew up in. That theater.
I bet it was.
Right.
It's right across the street from where I used to go get my ice cream. It's Foster Freeze is right across the street.
You're not helping. You're not helping.
Yeah, that doesn't help it.
Hey, let me guess. The guys across the street were like, "Hey, little boy, want an ice cream cone?"
But the theater's still there. It's just not a theater. It still looks the same though.
Yeah. I don't think it'll probably smell the same.
Yeah, it's called the Pussycat Theater.
Oh, nice.
Of course it is.
God.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I could just see those Hollywood buses. And to your left is a theater.
No,
where
it's
Paul
in
Rubens
Florence.
was not.
It's not in Hollywood.
No.
Speaking of your neck of the woods, is things slowed down with the fires at all?
The fires are done.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've gotten rain and stuff since then.
we got like well, I didn't see floods, but we had a lot of rain, and then some places got heavily flooded.
Yeah.
But
You guys just can't win, can you?
I mean, that's a win for me. I feel it's better than something random.
Well, not much. It's not much of. It's not much of a win when you lost power and we're stuck inside again.
Oh, but that wasn't because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't even raining. We lost power because I think someone hit a pole and blew up the transformer like down the street.
Oh, Autobot or Decepticon?
Oh, right. Good job.
Yeah.
Question.
We didn't have power for like 17 hours.
I can't imagine. You see here, like when that stuff happens, usually it's on within like the first 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what the problem is with all the fires that are going on now, they have all the DWP and all the people. Their priority is working over where people aren't living. So where the fires are, they're trying to restore their power and their everything, even though no one lives there right now. Instead of coming and fixing power where people live. So yeah,
it actually makes sense.
Well, I mean, it makes sense that would be the case. It doesn't make sense that should be the way it should be.
No, it makes sense.
However,
because these people got to start over again, and they need electricity there. It is what it is.
But there's no one that lives there. They're
not living there. It's they've got to clear it all off before they can rebuild it.
Yeah, you know, it's basically a parking lot.
Yeah,
at this point.
It's like a dump. It's literally a dump ground just full of debris.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But if they never get it cleared, it'll never happen, and it's going to take even longer. So they need all hands on deck.
I think he's talking about cutting the lines out and stuff and removing all that stuff, maybe. Either way, I mean, being without power for 17 hours sucks. I mean, at least this time you guys learned from your last mistake, and at least now you have alternative power sources to get your gate open and your garage open.
So look, trip out. Our gate motor has batteries, right?
Yeah.
Backup batteries, but I guess the batteries.
Hey, Christina.
Weren't replaced, so they weren't charged. So I guess they were no good. So we bought brand new batteries now. So I guess there was batteries in there, but they just didn't work.
Jesus
and
Lord.
now we have backup batteries on the garages too.
Nice.
Yeah.
But like for us to get like a generator, like you were saying, it would be like starting at $60,000 because it would be a propane one. They'd have to go. It's just a lot to pipe the whole house. Yeah.
Damn. Sounds fun. Yeah. I am, knock on wood, I'm glad that we haven't had like prolonged power outages, especially with the way the weather's been in the past couple little days, because that was my only concern. It's like, oh god, if the power goes out, this place is going to be an icebox.
Where your heart.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be cold next few days. We're supposed to get some snow on Wednesday into Thursday.
Oh wow.
So
well,
but I mean today and tomorrow is nothing's no precipitation, just it's gonna be cold. Like it's 34 here, so it's just barely above freezing, and it'll drop below freezing tonight.
I never thought I'd say this, Mitch, but I envy you. I want your temperature.
Me too.
It's been a lot warmer, but now
not bragging.
Yeah, exactly. I am.
You know what's funny? During this whole snowstorm, all I kept thinking was, I wonder how Mitch would survive.
Well, as long as I have power and I just stay my butt at home.
Yeah.
It's fine with me.
Well, it's probably, you know what? You're smarter than me, man. I shouldn't have gone out Sunday. I remember as soon as because I went and got my mom something from the grocery store and I dropped it off at her place and I got back to mine and my legs were just burning. You take care, Anthony. Be safe, man. My legs were just burning.
Yeah, we went out the other night for I guess it was, when was it? Saturday night? Yeah, Saturday night to a place called Schultzbrow. It's like obviously a German place.
I was going to say, it sounds German.
Oh, yeah. But it's really cool because they've got a really neat inside area, and then they've got a big, huge patio area with like big tables and the huge screens with like all the sports games and stuff going on, the basketball games and everything going on.
Nice.
But they had like the heaters outside because it was a little bit cooler. It was probably in the 40s. It wasn't that bad, but it was a really cool place. I enjoyed it. I had like real good pizza. I had a little pepperoni pizza. I'm not much into schnitzels, and I had like 14 different schnitzels and all kinds of different stuff like that. But I was and brat and all kinds of stuff. I was like, yeah, I don't drink. My buddies had big, steins of beers. But
the Omega pint.
Did they drink from the boot?
That's what I said to one of them. I was like, Das Boot. But no, it was my buddy Red's birthday, the one I go to basketball games, baseball games, and stuff with. So we all went out for his birthday.
Reddington?
Sure. But no, the pizza was really good. I was like, dang. It was like it was real good.
Stop, you're making me hungry.
I'm really
I know, right?
Yeah. You start describing the taste and the subtleties and the texture and using words like succulent and delicious.
Absolutely. But yeah, it was like it tasted kind of like a wood-fired pizza.
Okay, you can stop now.
Yeah. Lots of pepperoni, lots of cheese. Sauce was excellent. Anyways, so
well, we can do show and tell, or I can pull up.
Throw me up.
I got two things that came in. So
the funny part is that Fridays usually, Mondays usually Sean's pizza night. So the fact that you're talking about pizza makes it even better.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm sitting here going, I want food.
So I got
put my order in there.
This big old guy in.
Oh, finally.
Yeah. Number 179 out of 500 was the total run of them. And so here he is.
That's cool.
Oh, wow.
He's big, dude.
How much was that?
I've got the magnetic hands.
How much do those cost?
It was
150.
Oh, 125. Yeah, because the picks are 50.
Right.
And then these things were 175. They dropped it down to 125. And then I had a coupon for free shipping on it. So but I bought as I said, I bought the pick too, the Scooby-Doo pick, but I got the Velma Chase, which I'm gonna sell that, and I've already ordered the other one. Hopefully I'll get a thing in, but it's got it's got Scooby on there, and then the other hand on it is for that side is the Spooky Space Kook.
I actually like that one better.
On there, and then the other hand on this is the Scooby snack. The box of Scooby snacks.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. But the hands are magnetic. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was like,
You just put them on your fridge, the ones you're not using.
I got a bunch of stuff in, man, but honestly, I didn't feel like setting up the computer today. I've had a day. So I'll probably show it next week.
It's cool.
No worries.
I would have brought his box in, but the box is this big. I mean, it's freaking huge.
Well protected at least.
Yeah, I mean, it's in a clamshell, down in the box.
Mm-hmm.
It all snaps in there and everything. Everything's got its place. And it's got the window where you can just open it up, and it's got the window to where you can see all the pieces in there.
See, I find it funny that people like complaining about these price ranges and stuff, but if you really think about it, like the amount of packing and like care that's like and extra stuff that comes with all this stuff that they're doing, it makes sense. Like,
yeah, well, compared to what I mean, $125 for this, or $300 for one of those jumbo chans.
Oh yeah,
I would rather.
I mean, I was like. Yeah. I mean, I was okay with this. I mean, $125 for this. I mean, this is a nice piece. I mean, you got to think of, it's got the arms articulate and stuff. Like the head moves. The arms have, and they click. They actually have things you can actually set them wherever you want. So that's pretty cool.
So we know what Mitch is sleeping with tonight.
Scooby-Doo on the back. He's got
I don't think he'd cheat on Baby Yoda.
On the arm, and then the Scooby-Doo little logo on the other arm. I mean, there's some great detail on it, and then obviously the Scooby-Doo on the front, and blue his name. But yeah, no, I was pretty impressed with it. It's like, all right. I kind of like this one because he's actually got kind of his mouth open and smiling, and his tongue out. Kind of looks happy.
Very nice.
Yeah, buddy. Go Vols.
You Vol?
Well,
hey, welcome, buddy.
welcome,
Mitch likes his sports.
I like my Vols. I was actually going to go to the baseball game tomorrow. We had tickets to it, but we decided against it because it's going to be like 30 degrees outside.
You poor thing. 30 degrees, man. That's horrible.
That's fine.
We're going to go next week, though. We'll go next Tuesday.
30 degrees and you guys are not going?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, 30 degrees for him is like minus 20 for us. I get it.
Yeah, I just don't really. I mean, we'll go next week when it'll be warmer. It's going to be in the 50s next Tuesday, so we'll go to that game.
Cool.
They won their first the opening series this weekend. They played Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I think they outscored the other team like 34 runs to like 3. 34-4 or something. Crazy. We had a bunch of grand slams, tons of homers. I mean, it was. We played Hofstra.
Oh.
Hey guys, I don't know much about sports. Are those all good things?
Yeah, in a baseball game. Okay. Yeah.
Stickball. Got it.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we did whip them. It was bad. But
Vince, you said you had something you want to show, right?
Oh, I got a couple things in. It's gonna make me big.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Why? There we go.
There's your white beard.
Oh, really? I didn't know you wanted that. Did you guys know he wanted it? I don't remember.
There's only one I'm missing, and then I got the greatest athlete of all time.
Jerry Rice.
Oh, pointy ball, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
Pointy ball, right?
Oh, yes. I thought you said Portugal.
No. Okay, I may not be the world's greatest person when it comes to knowing sports, but I am pretty sure.
Also, I haven't. It's crazy. Mine hasn't come in yet. The white beard.
No, it hasn't. Mine came a couple days ago.
Yeah.
It came perfect.
You
had a reply?
Yeah, they're refunding me the money. It's like, yeah, it's lost in transit, so here's your money back.
That sucks.
So, wow. Well, I'll have to go on Whatnot. I'll end up paying an extra $20 more to get it, but
what are you looking for?
I'll probably do that next paycheck.
What are you looking for?
It was the Sam and Dean from Supernatural that was out back in December.
Is it at Funko Hollywood?
Oh no, it's sold out by now. I'm pretty sure of it.
Oh.
It's possible that it might be there. You never know. In Hollywood,
I mean, if you see it, great. If not, I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I was just annoyed at the fact that it took 2 emails spaced out 2 weeks apart, and finally they answered the second one when I said basically, if you don't respond, I'm going to be messaging my credit card company and putting this down as a fraudulent charge. And using these emails as reference that I've been trying to make contact.
Yeah. So I'll be honest with you. I would wait to see if Vince can go and see if they have it there, and then on top of that, maybe they'll just show up eventually, like a month later, random as fuck. It does have your address.
It does have my address on it. I checked DHL. In fact, I'll check it right now just for giggles. But I haven't seen any movement on it whatsoever.
Oh yeah, no, but I only say that because I sent a package out for a friend of mine, and he's out of the country too, and we didn't know nothing about what was happening with it for almost a month, and we just got notification of it moving again.
Yeah, it's even telling me the tracking number is expired because it's been so long.
That's crazy.
Oh wow.
I've never heard of that. Huh? Wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
First time I ever heard of it.
they took their time,
Yeah.
and I'm just curious why their customer service is taking so long to respond to everything right now. That's the part I don't understand.
Maybe the influx of new customers from Canada.
Yeah, I gave up. I'm just like, okay, I got an extra ray.
Yeah. Yeah, like I just tried to put in their tracking number here just to see exactly what would show up. And yeah, it's telling me the tracking number you're trying is not pulling anything up. So
Crazy.
yep. It is what it is. And that was funny. It's my first time actually using Funko for the Funko Canadian site, and this is definitely not making me a fan of it.
Yep. I wonder. I'm actually curious.
Complained about not
One at a
getting
time,
stuff
gentlemen.
there. Now you get it. They're complaining some more.
No, I was just curious if anybody else in the Canadian side of the community has had like major issues like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know because I'm not over there, so I'm wondering.
Yeah, I have no clue. I just know that like I'm looking at the order right now, and it just there's no link or anything on it. Yeah, it just shows that they refunded the money back. Oh well, it is what it is. It sucks. I mean, at the end of the day, I think we can all just blame LBD, right? We're good with that.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course.
All right. Sweet. All right. See, democracy works. Well, Quickdraw didn't say anything, but I'm willing to bet he's on board, right?
I speak for Quickdraw. He says,
whatever.
"Good to go."
You always blame it on somebody other than yourself.
I don't control DHL shipping. If I did, I would have my crap by now.
I blame LBD.
Okay. He probably did call DHL. Yeah. I want him to suffer. Lose his stuff.
Oh, man.
It is what it is.
He forwarded all your mail somewhere else, all your packages. They're going to Somalia.
Oh. I finally did getting dug on bit.
Oh, hold on. Let me throw that up there.
I'm not impressed. Nice. I'm not impressed with the
cards.
Yeah, it just looks like a big glob that he's just holding in his hand.
Yeah.
I should send it to Vince so he can go get Channing Tatum's signature on it.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
I could see him dancing at one of the bars by my house.
Yeah, you see him there every Tuesday?
Every Tuesday.
I'm going to pull up Pops. Instagram. There we are. So, I'm going to skip the Darth Vader because, to be honest with you, there's like 50,000 of them. So, Demon Slayer. At least it's not a chase. That's all. I mean, it should be easy to get from Hot Topic.
Is that a new character, or is that a character they've done 50 times already?
They've done it a couple of times.
Yeah, there's at least.
I think there's two.
There's two. There's the Glow in the Dark.
Oh. Wasn't there like a 10-inch too?
No, not yet.
What the hell is that next to it?
This?
Yeah.
That would be Beetlejuice when he gets his head shrunk at the end of the first movie.
Oh, okay. I'm just like, what? I was like, that's a Funko product?
Yeah. Something I never watched, but apparently was a big thing.
Yeah, Ed, Edd n Eddy. It's pretty popular.
Yeah, I never watched it.
Nope.
Well, that's because you guys are old and it's from my childhood, okay?
There you go.
Yeah, And that's the whole reason why his generation's the way they are.
No, that's nothing to do with me. Listen here, okay? We are not the Tide Pod generation. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
Oh wow.
I never watched. God.
It's from the new movie. It's from
The new movie.
Yeah,
the
I
new
know.
movie.
Yeah. Has it come out yet? I haven't been paying attention
Yeah,
to it, to be
I
honest.
thought that came out like a while ago.
So
I
did
don't
I.
think so.
No, I don't think it has it come out yet. I don't think it's come
No.
out yet.
I don't think so. No.
I just remember them complaining about the movie like a year or two ago.
Yeah, they had to redo a bunch of crap in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why it hadn't come out yet.
Scroll past most of the stuff already because it's just repeats. There you go. Yep. Going.
That new Bleach pop right there was a new one. I don't know what y'all talk about.
More Stranger Things stuff coming out.
Ooh, yay.
NFTs. NFTs.
That's just saying that it's shipping.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Those are new Thrilljoy things.
Yeah.
There's that, and then also the Luna Lovegood or whatever was the other one in that picture.
Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, there we are.
Yeah.
Could somebody tell me what's up with the glasses?
It's part of the. It's in the show.
She likes the glasses.
I never watched it, and I refuse to watch it just to find out what glasses are for.
I think
it seems like a pretty lot.
If I remember correctly,
I own the box set.
I was going to say, if I remember correctly, the Funko Pop with her with that glasses was like a lot of money.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
This Beetlejuice was pretty cool.
I was trying to get Sean.
I remember somebody really wanted that pop at one time, and they ended up getting it eventually.
What?
Yeah.
Luna?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crap.
Was
that from Pop Couple?
Her name?
It was dang it.
Wasn't it like Pop Couple?
No.
83? Yeah.
No, Sean, I mean LBD, it was the one that we used to do lives and stuff with. I did lives with her.
Clara?
Huh?
Brandy?
The one that lived in not far from me.
Huh.
She was in
Okay, no, that doesn't help.
Oh
God. Allie?
Well, Mitch struggled.
Was Allie?
Was it Allie? Oh, I remember her name, but I didn't think it was her.
Yeah, it was her.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking. I was trying to think. Who have you guys done? Yeah.
Well, we got another popcorn bucket.
That's great.
Yeah, Paddington Bear for the record, Andrew.
Everybody's going to see that movie.
Yeah.
Well, probably LBD's friends who go and see movies 3 times a week.
Yeah, there's nothing else left to watch.
Right.
Well, we have a choice: a documentary on paint drying, one about grass growing, or Paddington. Ooh,
yeah,
what time's the paint start?
Is that Vader or Glow in the Dark?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks cool, but ooh, so Vince,
I can't think of why it's yellow though. I'm like,
you getting that, buddy?
It already dropped, but no, I didn't get it.
Did you get it?
No, I didn't even know it dropped.
They sell it at that ice cream shop he goes to. That's across the street from the what was that movie theater called?
Pussycat Theater or something now.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
why did they get no more Star Wars, man?
Especially Ray and Kylo.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, which one? I missed the other one. What's the one you want? Oh, the Hello Kitty thing.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
The ice cream cone.
And
Hey,
Toy Story.
Great.
Yeah.
I actually like the royalty.
I was gonna say people gotta really like the royalty because people like that character, and they're actually having new characters. There's a lot of those toys that were never been done before.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah.
For people who like to like.
Sorry, go ahead,
I
LBD.
agree. Let's give my personal opinion, buddy.
Yeah.
I know there's people out there that love everything. There's something out there for everyone.
This is true. What else we got here? Something I've never watched. People keep saying I should.
I didn't even see what that is.
It's it's Timmy or Justin. I'm sorry, from Secret of Nim.
Never seen it.
No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's right up there with Watership Down. If you ever want to like traumatize a child.
Never seen it.
That is a very traumatic one.
What, Watership Down?
Yeah.
Man, I feel like they announced that Vivi like 2 years ago.
They did.
That looks really cool.
Yeah, that's a really good one, actually.
Who is that? I know Zorro, but who's the other?
King.
Storm from X-Men?
Yeah,
King.
That's fire, not King.
Storm from X-Men.
He's actually a special race.
One
like that's very rare.
If you look at if his name is King, if you look at the other pops that are getting released, there's a pop of him with his helmet on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's the guy, King. That's him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Looks like we're getting a new Eustace kid also.
He's actually a very rare race in the One Piece universe.
Gotcha.
And it looks
Did
like
we already have a big whatever pop and chase too, didn't we?
Yeah, there's two other chases of her. There's one where she's a kid and her eyes are just red.
Yeah.
And then I think there's another one.
Yeah, it's one where her like Cloud and something are angry. One that where
there's the homies. I have, and then there's like 3 or 4 pops.
Oh, here's Andrew's favorite.
Yeah, the NFT. I'm not NFT.
Batman.
No, Batman the animated series.
Animated series.
Yep, animated series.
Yeah, I will admit I like the way the Riddler is on this one.
I like the Batman one, like from the intro scene that looks really good.
With the city behind him.
Yeah, it looks basically like that McFarlane thing that came out. Andrew, remember with the light?
The one that I have.
Yeah.
I actually have 2. I still have another one of those. I have 2 of them.
Dude, didn't I order you one of those? And then you ended up because yours didn't come in or something.
No, I ordered one, and then when I moved, they didn't change my address. So,
that's what it was.
House, I said it didn't come in. It went to my old address. They didn't know where I moved, so I went down there and I ganked it off the porch when it got delivered.
Yeah, that's what it was. I knew there was something weird about it. I knew something weird about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, looks decent. How long do you think it'll be before they do the blimp too for Batman the Animated Series? I mean, they've done everything else.
I'll buy it.
Yeah, I bet you will.
I believe this is from LBD's Generation 2. Something called
No, that's more I think yours. I don't know what the hell that is.
What is that?
I don't even know what Winx is. I know they did a series on
Oh, that's got to be after me then. That's got to be like my brother's generation.
Well, they did a series on one of the streaming networks that was, I don't know that it's the same thing, but I was saying it was a show that I watched a few years back.
Well, Vince, didn't they do a spinoff based in your neck of the woods called Twinks? Or was that something different?
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Wow. A Broadway show. Maybe
on the other side of town, but I don't know
what
Twinks
is that?
What is what?
sweet.
That green one.
That's showing the glow on that pop from that Commando series.
Dr. Phosphorus.
Creature Commando.
Creature Commando. That's
I
actually
actually
pretty
got
cool.
that in. Yeah.
That glow is sick.
Yeah.
Dr.
You got more Adventure
Those
Time.
were restocks.
Those are restocks.
Yeah. And we already figured out what this is going to be. So
yeah,
I've already seen
Smoke Monster from Lost.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Cheech and Chong.
Jesus. Yeah, and this is just all.
And there's the announce of that Jumbo Chan, the Green Ranger.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which poor G-boats, man.
Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a pass for me. I'm good.
Yeah. There's the One Piece things showing the thing that's child's exclusive.
Yeah, those are all actually new. They haven't done any of those characters before.
Right.
Yeah.
They're all pretty cool characters too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one of those is very popular, very famous for making somebody into a donut.
Hey, why do I hear like TV or yelling or kids in the background?
It's coming from the other room.
Mitch, it's from you, isn't it, buddy?
Definitely not me, buddy.
He's taking over the basement.
Wicket. People keep saying I should see that. It's like, I don't know.
Wicked? It's really good.
I fell asleep halfway through it. I was doing a watch on Discord, but I was too tired.
Yeah,
which is weird.
Really should watch it.
Which is weird for you, buddy.
I'm looking forward to the second one.
Oh yeah, Wicked 2, Electric Boogaloo, right?
Absolutely. Rerunning Ozone. Back again. They're munchkins.
Wicket 2, this time it's personal. Too hot, too fast, Wicket 2.
It's the new series of the John Wick series.
Pardon?
It's in the John Wick universe. Do that one.
John Wick the musical. I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably watch it just out of morbid curiosity.
All right.
And the bodies at the floor.
Yeah.
Oh God. But yeah, I haven't that's not bad. I mean, I'm just glad that they kind of slowed down on the Demon Slayer releases for a while, because Jesus, man, they were getting a little much.
Yeah, they went and punched Vince right square in the nads.
It's all right.
I mean, it was actually like one piece. But
I'm not really. I'm not a completionist like Sean.
Yeah.
Like I only go for ones that I want. Like I'm not gonna. Like there's a lot of the commons I don't get. Like I'll grab some if someone's gonna be at a signing I'll be at. But like
no, you're right. I'll give you that. I mean, the only ones that suffer for being completionists in this group is Andrew for Batman, Mitch for My Hero, and me for Demon Slayer.
See, I gave up trying because like I'll never complete Ninja Turtles and I'll never complete One Piece. So
I got bent over last year. Hardcore. Okay. I'm still trying to catch up.
I mean, if they do like One Piece NFTs, I'll try for those.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just hoping for no. I just Tooth and Claw finished Fallout, and the fact that they're coming out with more is like, please, just no NFTs. No NFTs.
Shut up. Quit whining. I've suffered through 2 rounds of Scooby-Doo.
Mitch,
I don't want to hear it.
You have a horseshoe embedded in your backside. You have enough leverage with the stuff you have half the time to get what you want within the world of NFTs.
Yeah. And you don't?
No, I don't. Seriously, I don't.
Some, Waterworld NFTs.
Yeah.
I really don't see that happening. Really don't see that happening.
Yeah. Some guy in Jersey was the other one that bought packs, and he's now got a 1-in-1.
Yeah, right.
Kevin Costner on a raft NFT.
I bet you that there would be a few other people, maybe like 7.
Yeah.
There'd be like 7.
Okay, so there's 6 of us. Who's the other one who's going to try to screw Quickdraw over? Okay, like
no, I'm saying but I'm saying in the world or in the United States, maybe 6 other people other than Quickdraw would buy the NFT packs. So they would be pretty valuable.
Probably.
Maybe.
I
don't know. Even with low redemptions, like things like Bob Ross, even those are pretty dirt cheap.
Yeah, and I've got 2 grails.
People bought him.
Yeah,
I hit 2 of the grails of that line. But
I just remember the mess on Ninja Turtles, the very first NFT. I didn't get any packs. I remember having multiple devices. It was terrible.
Yeah, and you took it really well. You were like really, really, you were calm and cool about it, and you were totally at peace with it. It was amazing. You taught me how to deal with the loss.
Yeah.
Speaking of
I got pretty lucky on the old Avatar one too.
I added this guy to my collection.
Nice.
Oh, nice. A Triceraton, right?
Yep.
I have that
I got
NFT
hit 4 times with that NFTs, I'm just saying. 4.
Yep. But no, I ended up with 2 of those painted ladies from Avatar. That thing's still like $200 and something bucks.
Oh, really?
Holy crap!
Yeah, I looked up at that. I was like, "What? Crazy!"
Damn.
And the Fire Nation Aang is still way up there.
Yeah, but that's the only. You know what's crazy? The painted ladies don't even actually like that of that whole set.
Yeah, I mean,
hey, Sean, you want to
cool
put me up?
I really like
some stuff over here.
No, I don't want to, Andrew.
Well, then do it anyway, because we're friends.
You're already up there, buddy.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm grabbing it. All right, here we go. This is the last piece I needed for my 1966. All right.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
very nice.
The very last one. Now I have every single one.
Until they make more, right? Until they make more.
Huh?
Until they make more.
They better not. I even got the sodas. I got the sodas, both of them, and then I got this. This was a UK exclusive, only from Amazon, and a lot of people don't even know this is a thing. But the 2-pack.
Up to the left, just a little bit, buddy. Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
What glows on it? The Riddler? You guys remember?
I have no idea.
Well, I
haven't even tried to have anybody else look to see what glows yet.
Well, just tell us, Andrew. Come on.
Yeah.
Here, let me put it in the light and you can tell me.
Seems like it was like the question marks and stuff on the Riddler.
Yeah.
Yeah, more like
and the purple.
Seeing it.
Yeah, and like the purple on the Two-Face or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
I remember seeing it.
I got a bunch of other stuff, but that's the only 2 I brought in here.
Not bad.
I remember you telling me you was working out that deal for that Joker when we were talking the other day.
Yeah. Yeah. It got here.
That's awesome, buddy.
Yeah, especially with all the pops of that line, it's ridiculous. Because I got that 18-inch too, the 700 piece, and that wasn't.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's pretty easy to get a hold of, back when it first came out. Now it's ridiculous.
I finally got that soda I bought from Dead Zone last month.
Uh-huh.
He sent me an extra one sent me the Blacklight Wrath.
Yeah, he told you he was gonna do that.
Hey, Mama J.
Hey, Mama J.
Hey, Mama J.
What's up, Mama J?
I'll say this about. I'll definitely say this much about Dead Zone. He has definitely helped our collections out, and sometimes our collection, what we really want could be just staring us in the face, and we're not even aware of it.
Yeah, I second that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Still haven't noticed it.
Don't know what you're talking about.
No idea.
Yeah, me neither.
Things we don't talk about on here.
We don't talk about Bruno. Remember?
No.
Mhm.
or his mother.
Or Fight Club.
But we can talk about Waterworld.
Absolutely.
My God.
Quick is
Do you
all
think they
about
have
his
the
Waterworld now. He got
information?
those figures the other day or whatever.
Man,
Do you think
I'm missing
you
like
never
3
told us.
figures.
What's the one that's
missed
like you said worth $200 or something?
Yeah, there's one figure that's goes for like $300. I'm like, I love Waterworld, but I don't love it that much.
Why is it so expensive though? You never told us what it was.
I guess it was rare or something. It was called the Bolo Attack Mariner.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it was like a limited quantity was released or something like that.
Well, there's some weird figures out there, not just like from Waterworld in general. Like I forget who did it, but they released the Slap of Beef as an action figure from Rocky, and it's like one of the more expensive ones from the set.
Yeah,
But
I'm missing like one other figure that's like a variant of one I already have. It's just like a slight variant. It's like wearing a handkerchief or something. And then I'm missing the boat, the Trimarian, the Trimaran.
Let me check if we have anything like that in where I go all the time. Sometimes they have some weird stuff. I told some of these guys this the other day. I think I talked to Sean about it. Oh, so before because we're about to probably head out soon. Speaking of that store that I go to, that I send you guys images from, there's this guy there who was with his wife. He set aside like some puppet things, some horror things, the tick. There was a whole table and some old wrestlers. Like we're talking about like some toys like from like your time, right? You and Mitch over there.
Okay.
And this man had about two
Rocks.
Yeah. So this
They
man
do
had
have
about like
toys called Rock Lords or whatever it was. And it's robots that turn into rocks.
Jesus Christ.
I remember those.
He bet you would. He had about $2,000 with the stuff, and his wife wanted to get a jacket. It was like $40, and a purse. It was like $80. This man told her yes to the jacket and no to the purse. And I'm just looking at this. I'm like, and you can tell like she was so like timid, like a nice little Asian lady, and I was like, you couldn't like he's buying $2,000 worth of stuff. You couldn't spare, and he got a discount on top of that. Like it's not like he was paying the full amount. You couldn't spare to buy the damn purse, bro. Like it was so sad to see, and like and she was talking very low. Every time he walked away, she would say something, and it was like you could barely hear her. Like it's basically like think about it like this: she's standing next to me on my right, and I'm in the middle, and there's a guy standing on my left. The guy who's standing on my left couldn't even hear what she said, and that's how close we were, because that's how low she would talk. And they had to give away a little toy to the kid because all he was trying to get was like some little whatever. They didn't even charge him for it. It's just sad, bro. Like if you're gonna if you're allowed to spend that much kind of money on stuff, bro, at least don't just treat yourself. I don't know. That's just me.
Then you should have bought her the purse.
Not my woman. It's not my woman, sir. I'm just saying, bro. It was crazy.
If you felt that bad, you should have just bought the purse.
Right?
Listen here, I don't want to hear it. Okay,
For all you know, she could have got caught sleeping with his brother.
Nah. Listen, I don't want to hear it from you, Mister. I buy everything Hello Kitty for my woman. Okay.
No, she told me to stop. We don't have room.
Yeah, well, that's the only reason she told you to stop, because you ain't got room. If not, it would continue. Trust me. You get rid of some of those bins, she gonna make room.
She said stop, or you said you're stopping because you had a room. I have no more room for my Ninja Turtles.
No, no. We're talking about Hello Kitty, not Ninja Turtles.
That's what I'm saying.
And again, you've said this before. Well, I've said it. If police ever went into his home there, it'd be like, oh, okay, it's the man cave, got it. And then they go in the bedroom and see all the Hello Kitty and go, ooh.
This is awkward.
Yeah. So this is where the kill zone is. Got it. Speaking of, we'll wait until we get a glam shot, but just so everyone knows, Vince is actually getting his own Funko Pop.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Officially licensed and everything.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Except for it spelled his
Looking
name
his
wrong.
best.
Well, no, it's my stage name.
Yeah.
Buffalo
Bill. Yeah, he comes onto the stage wearing a silk kimono and a pair of night vision goggles, playing to the tune of "Goodbye Horses."
That's just
That should have been the chase with the night vision goggles.
I do not want a Funko moment of him standing cross-legged with a kimono wide
Front of the mirror.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
we got that scene, but it's with Jay.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Oh god. There isn't really. I think the only Silence of the Lambs pops they did Hannibal Lecter. I think they did Clarice, and that's it.
Silence of the Lambs
or
Lecter
just... a few times.
Yeah. There's Straight Jacket Hannibal Lecter. There's bloodied Hannibal Lecter. There's white suit Hannibal Lecter. There's the blue suit Hannibal Lecter.
The one. Yeah, the one they have him on the little
gurney. Straight Jacket one with the mask.
Yeah.
And don't they got like the young one?
Well, that's from there's some from the show Hannibal too.
Yeah. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Wow.
They never did. I don't think they did Red Dragon though. Pops.
No.
Sorry, what was that, Andrew?
I said I was starting to eat, but I'm beginning to second guess myself.
Well, when I get down there in October, do you want me to go to a restaurant and go, what would you like? I'd like a Chianti with some liver and some fava beans.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, considering I can't stand the taste of Chianti.
Doing that. Jeez.
It's a combination of both Andrew and I, so.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. They came out with that Funko shop one here not too long ago with him all scratched up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All bloodied.
No, he's not. He's wearing the face from the cop. Remember when he takes the cop's face and puts it on to escape?
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's the scene. Oh, yeah. He has the blue outfit on, and he has the other cop's face on his face, so he's escaping.
The what?
Huh?
Wow. He's got a gray outfit on.
Yeah, he's dressed up as the cop. Remember, he cuts the cop's face off.
Oh yeah.
Or the security guard when he's in the cage and then he escapes.
Right.
That's what that scene is from.
Gotcha.
He's wearing the other guy's face.
Great movie.
Face Off.
Face Off. God. You know what's funny? I remember watching that movie when it came out in theaters and thinking, "Oh my god, this is the greatest action movie ever." Then I watched it like 2 years ago and went, "What was in the water back then? What was I like?"
Peaches.
Like I said last time, you've been spoiled with over the years.
No, I'm not even talking special effects. I'm just talking acting in general. It's like
that's how it was in the 80s and 90s, man.
Yeah, I guess. Well, it's like the joke I make with LBD. It's like if it wasn't for Honduras, we wouldn't have 80% of our plot lines for 80s cartel movies.
Did anybody watch the SNL 50th anniversary?
I've only seen highlights of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
Let's be honest, Mitch. You're like the only one who ever mentions SNL, like especially currently.
Yeah.
I've
seen clips of. I've never seen a full episode of SNL.
Yeah,
well,
I only ever see clips now.
Mitch has been watching it like since day one. So I mean,
yeah.
So I've seen more.
It started the year I was born, so no.
Yes, that's my point.
I've seen more in Living Color than SNL.
In Living Color, I liked.
I've watched all it in Living Color also.
Homie the Clown.
Homie don't play that.
Homie don't play that.
Oh, my favorite is Fire Marshal Bill.
Fire Marshal Bills.
I like the fact that he did a cameo in Me, Myself, and Irene at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But God, it's funny to think that the two that stick in my head from shows like that were In Living Color and Mad TV.
I remember Mad TV too.
Yeah. Do you ever want
I was like Stuart.
Pardon?
Stuart.
Oh God. I can do it. What I can do. God. I was watching a podcast with Will Sasso, and he was talking to Bobby Lee, and he's like,
"It's Will Sasso. It's Kenny Rogers."
Well, he was saying, he's like, yeah, like the last 3 years was horrible of working for them, because he's like, in the beginning we had catering, we could rehearse, and then like the last 3 years, it's like they would not turn on any of the stage lights until the night of. So half the time they're like rehearsing in like almost pitch black. And when Bobby Lee has left the show and came back as a guest comedian, he's like, yeah, man, I walked in and it was like there was no food, there was no lights weren't even on, there was no makeup, there was no costumes, there was nothing. It's just like, and he's like, I even asked for a script, and it's like, don't worry about it, you'll get it the night of.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Will Sass was like, yeah, I used to be able to go into work and eat dinner, and then here we are like ordering pizza and having somebody stand outside the lot waiting for the pizza to be delivered.
I'm Kenny Rogers. Catch the bat with your mouth.
God.
That was a good.
I love that one.
Yeah.
Or drink the milk. This is drink as much milk challenge.
You guys are all old.
What was the
hilarious.
little Asian lady's name?
Miss Swan.
Miss Swan.
And look like man.
I use that as a reference, and I've mentioned this when LBD was here, like back in the summertime. I was like, oh God, every other time I'll get a Miss Swan customer, and it's like, you ask her a question, it's like, I tell you everything. I tell you everything.
Okay, so everything.
And then they'd be like, what? And it drive me down. And all I keep thinking is Miss Swan in my head, going, oh God, this was so much funnier in the 90s, but living it now in the 2000s, it's a different ballgame.
Oh, and the what was the character's name that Angela Johnson did?
Who?
Angela Johnson. She's the same one that did the you like the Critonale?
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, nail tech thing, but she does the impersonation of like I guess she's doing a black girl or a girl from the hood or something.
Somebody who's very ratchet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome for the word.
Yeah, I remember those bits. I just can't remember the details of them. See, the only thing I can that stood off my mind was the Kenny Rogers, Miss Swan, Stewart, the what's her name? The white girl with blonde hair. She did the Tina McBride parody of like singing songs, Taking Back America for Americans, and it was like all these like really kind of like your crayons, Andrew. They were so politically incorrect.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm not the only one with those crayons.
God.
You just reminded me. Oh, by the way, Sean, I did send those crayons that you sent me to my buddy. He loved it. He loved it, and he was. Yeah, we can fill the room, but I'm just gonna preface this as well. He loved it so much that he had a security job with another Marine that day, the next day, and he brought him a red one.
Yeah.
To share.
Go ahead. LBD, tell the room. I'll let you.
So basically, Sean was looking at these edible crayon things to send to one of his Marine buddies, and I told him, like, you need to send me this link now because I have somebody I want to send it to, and I eventually did. And they not only do they have candy in them so they can eat it, but they actually work as crayons, which is crazy. I didn't know that. And they come in like packaged. They come packaged in like in a Crayola looking box.
Nice.
It was great.
What were you going to say, Mitch?
Bonquiqui was her name.
Oh,
on Mad TV.
Oh, do you remember Chris Rock on In Living Color when he did the? He was like he was playing like the cheap guy. And he's like, how much for a rack of ribs? $8. $8. My God, that's a lot of money. How about
you let me lick on them and I give you $1?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was her and Bonquiqui.
Oh yeah, there we are
on Mad TV.
Or the
how
much for the roller coaster? $3.50. How about I give you 50 cents and you let me scream in your ear for 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Good Lord. Did you see it's rumored that Johnny Depp's coming back to play Captain Jack Sparrow?
Really? He must have got all his llamas.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I was wondering. I was wondering if they gave him 1 million alpacas, like he said he was going. He said the only way he'd come back is he got 1 million alpacas.
Could you imagine you come home one day and in your backyard there's like 50 alpacas and the guy's like, yeah, we'll be back. We'll be here throughout the day dropping them off
for the next 3 weeks.
For like a 400 mile radius, there's no alpacas left in any farm, and they're all just in one area.
Right.
If he does come back though, it's definitely gonna cost him a heavy sum for sure.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
So he lost a bunch of money. That I do too.
Captain Jack Sparrow is Pirates of the Caribbean, in my opinion. So
yeah. Well, for sure. Listen, that franchise wasn't even meant to be his. He made it his.
And the irony is, franchises from that particular have stayed relatively true to the universe, as opposed to some. Fast and the Furious come to mind.
But
well, you know, we got to go. We got to do the crossover for Fast and Furious and Jurassic Park, right? You know that those two universes have kind of come, look similar nowadays.
Yeah, I'll give you that. You would, well, let's be honest. After the first 3, you would think they would realize it's like, so if we clone dinosaurs and dinosaurs get vicious and they break out and they kill people, why don't we just clone herbivores? Done. Problem solved.
But you know what? Somehow they'll start eating. They start eating, become carnivores. They'll find a plot point.
We splice them with piranhas. Why? No,
Mother Nature finds a way.
I don't know. So far, the only thing I'm wanting to see is the new Captain America movie. I've heard mixed reviews, but I'm definitely gonna. I'll probably see it next weekend.
Don't watch reviews. Just go watch it for yourself.
I'm gonna go watch it probably maybe Friday, Saturday, because I'm gonna go spend time with some family.
I'm just gonna wait for it to come out on Disney Plus.
That's what I did for Moana for the kid, waiting for that to come out to watch that. I didn't feel like going to the theater for all that.
Yeah. Well, and on that note, I am ravenous, and I'm going to start wrapping things up unless anybody else is
rabies. He does have rabies.
No, scabies. Scabies.
Scabies.
Oh, I thought he said diabetes.
Guys.
Diabetes.
Okay. All right. They don't understand our connection.
It's messed up, Drew.
Just talking to my
Hey.
skaties.
Hey, it's okay. I've had it. You can say it if you've had it before.
Anyways, on that
anyways, we're gonna wrap things up. I want to say
thanks for everybody coming out tonight. Thank you, Drew, Quickdraw, LBD, Vince, that other guy that's over here.
Thanks.
Oh,
Thank
you
you.
just said you were ravenous and tired, so I figured I'd do the outro for you.
Thank you. I actually appreciate it because honestly, I don't know what's going to win, my hunger or my tiredness. In the meantime, we're going to wrap it up. We'll talk to you later. If it turns out I drowned in a bowl of porridge, we'll know how it worked out.
I guess.
Right.
Later.
Later.